special town board meeting at 4 o'clock on Friday, April 19th, 2013. If you would please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call. Councilwoman Esley?
Present.
Councilman Marasco?
Here.
Councilman Pertico?
Here.
Councilwoman Skrobach?
Here.
Supervisor DeRizio?
Here.
And attorney for the town.
Here.
Thank you. Items for board action. Item 4, STB 2013-1, establishing the final order for the LaSalle's Landing Sewer District in the town of Arundecoit, County of Monroe, State of New York, pursuant to Article 12-A of the town law.
Motion, please. Oh, thank you. Second.
Second.
Thank you. Good. Patrick?
Whereas the town board of the town of Arundecoit, the town board, and town, respectively, in the county of Monroe, New York, has reviewed the map, plan, and report prepared by Lawrence E. Heiniger, P.E., a competent engineer licensed by the state of New York, in a manner and in such detail as has been determined by the town board and filed in the office of the town clerk for public inspection, providing for the establishment of the proposed LaSalle's Landing Sewer District, which will facilitate the extension of sewer service by enabling properties within the area of the proposed district, consisting of approximately 14 acres, to connect to the existing sewer facilities of the Town of Penfield Sewer District Number 12, which map, plan, and report dated December 2012 was and is on file in the office of the town clerk for public inspection and in accordance with the requirements of Article 12A of the town law. And whereas pursuant to a resolution duly adopted on February 19, 2013, the town board determined to proceed to consider the establishment of the proposed LaSalle's Landing Sewer District. Whereas an order was duly adopted by this town board on February 19, 2012, reciting the filing of said map, plan, and report, the improvements proposed, the boundaries of the proposed district, the proposed method of financing, the fact that the map, plan, and report describing the same were on file in the town clerk's office for public inspection, and stating all other matters required by law to be stated, and specifying March 19, 2013 at 7:35 p.m. as provided by Section 36-4A10 of the Arundecoit Town Code at the Town Hall, 1280 Titus Avenue, Town of Arundecoit, New York, as the date, time, and place where this town board would meet and consider said map, plan, and report, and hear all interested persons concerning the same, and to take such action as is required or authorized by law. And whereas copies of said resolution were duly published, whereas a hearing on said matter was duly held by this town board on March 19, 2013 at 7:35 p.m. on said day in the town hall, at which all interested persons desiring to be heard were heard, including those in favor of and those opposed to the establishment of said LaSalle's Landing Sewer District. And whereas notice of said resolution as duly published and posted by the town clerk in the manner provided under the town law, and whereas the town clerk has certified to the town board that no petition for a permissive referendum was filed within 30 days of the town board's adoption of the March 19, 2013 referendum, and whereas the town board and town have complied in all respects with all federal, state, and local laws and regulations regarding environmental matters, including compliance with the New York State Environmental Quality Review Act, comprising Article 8 of the Environmental Conservation Law, and in connection therewith, the town board determined that creation of the proposed sewer district to enable the extension of the public sewer services to the 7 properties known as LaSalle's Landing, which are out of reach of the Arundecoit Consolidated Sewer District, is a Type 2 action pursuant to 6 NYCRR Section 617.5C, subdivisions 11 and 27, for which no further review pursuant to the New York State Environmental Quality Review Act is required. 6 NYCRR Section 617.5A. Now therefore be it resolved and ordered as follows. The establishment of the proposed sewer district is approved. The district shall be designated and known as the LaSalle's Landing Sewer District in the town of Arundecoit and shall be bounded as described as followed. And that description is here in the resolution.
waive the reading of that.
This resolution and order shall take effect immediately upon its adoption.
Okay, and the full resolution is also found on the website. Does anyone have any questions or discussion?
Will they need grinder pumps down there?
In
Yes,
some
Larry's
instances,
saying
it could be,
yes.
yes.
Just checking.
These are all force mains heading to Penfield's
Yeah,
facilities.
I was thinking they would probably need them. Well, this is just another step in a process we've undertaken that's
Yes, we've
going to be a
We
a
followed
nice-
the long process. I know sometimes it seems difficult for those to which the resolution applies, but we followed all legal steps.
Been a long haul.
Okay? Hearing no further discussion, let us vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries.
Item 4, STB 2013-2, authorizing an intermunicipal agreement pursuant to General Municipal Law, Article 5-G with the Town of Penfield to allow properties within LaSalle's Landing Sewer District to enter out-of-district agreements for sanitary sewer service.
Motion, please.
Moved.
Thank you. Second, thank you. Patrick?
Whereas in order to make it possible for several properties within the town of Arundecoy which lack access to town of Arundecoy sanitary sewer facilities to terminate septic systems and connect to an existing sanitary sewer system operated by Sewer District Number 12 of the town of Penfield, the town board exercised its authority under Chapter 12A of the town law to create the LaSalle's Landing Sewer District. And whereas town law Section 198, 1B provides that when a town has established a sewer district, it may contract with any person or corporation, municipal or otherwise, for supplying the inhabitants of such district with sanitary sewer facilities. And General Municipal Law, Section 119-0, empowers municipal corporations and districts to enter into agreements for the performance among themselves or one for the other of their respective powers, functions, and duties. And whereas the cost of joining and participating in the Penfield sanitary sewer service would be borne by the property owners as conditions of being permitted to connect to the service, and the cost of installing and maintaining sewer facilities from a building to the connection with the public sewers are the responsibility of the property owner under Chapter 180 of the Arundecoy Town Code, and no municipal expense is contemplated as arising from the execution of an intermunicipal agreement for collaboration between the sewer districts of each town. Now therefore be it resolved that the town board hereby authorizes a supervisor to enter into an intermunicipal agreement or agreements or addenda approved as to form by the attorneys for the town with the town of Penfield, which will allow intermunicipal collaboration for the purposes of providing sanitary sewer service. This resolution shall take effect immediately upon its adoption.
Thank you, Patrick. Any discussion or questions? And again, that full resolution can be found on the website.
Excellent.
Pat, do you really know how many properties we're talking for Arundecoy?
Well, there's 7 properties within that LaSalle's Landing Development District, and we included that whole development district in the sewer district that we're creating.
Is there interest? Have you talked to these folks about tying in and all that? I mean,
I believe there is
Okay.
interest. We've got one that absolutely would like to connect tomorrow.
okay,
There is the Master Stone property that's on septic right now, and also the
yeah, because
Bayfront
they were here. They were
Restaurant.
here that night. I
Yes,
saw them.
all property owners were
Okay,
here for
good.
that public hearing,
All right, good.
and I think they would like to
Yeah.
be included in this
All right, good.
and eventually tie into Penfield's system.
Yeah, okay, good, thanks.
Good. Do you have anything you want to add?
Just picking up on that, and John, on your question about other people, the reason in the last paragraph that says intermunicipal agreement or agreements, we're still discussing the exact language with Penfield. But the agreement, or the resolution that the town of Penfield has already passed relates specifically to the McMillan Marina property,
Okay.
which we know is interested. And it's not clear on the Penfield side yet whether they would need to do separate resolutions if other properties came on board.
Oh, okay.
So I thought the best way to handle that was to authorize a single agreement, or if they need it for their purposes, to say, yes, we can do addenda or additional agreements.
Okay.
And not have to come back for that approval.
Right, oh, okay. All right, good.
I just have a quick question. If these 7 locations that, if they decided to expand, would their, excuse me, would the sewage system still be applicable to them with expansion? Able to handle it?
I believe what will happen is if they, whatever connections they want to make with Penfield will review to make sure that they're willing to accept whatever they have existing or future plans they may have.
All right. So is that covered under something like this, too?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Okay, any other discussion?
Partly in answer to that, this resolution also does provide that if anyone is disconnecting from the septic system, that we retain the right of inspection and oversight over that process, too.
Okay. Anything else? Hearing none, let us vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. And those were the 2 items for board action tonight. I do want to remind you, we do have a town board workshop May 15th, and our next regular town board meeting is May 21st. And particularly of interest to our neighbors on North Kings Highway, starting Monday, the new roof reconstruction on the DPW facility will begin. So there'll be some action there so residents there understand what's going on there. So unless someone has something else, I entertain a motion for adjournment. And a second, please. And I'm sure there's probably no discussion. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries. We are adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll
You
take
enjoyed
that.
this presentation of the Arundecoit Town Board on ICAT 12, Arundecoit's government access channel.